it's Rabbi Chaim, and welcome to Torah Trivia Tuesday. Did you ever notice the challah being salted or dipped into salt at the Shabbat table and wonder why? There are some traditional reasons for why it's salted on Shabbat and why some people will salt bread whenever they eat it, and I'll share those reasons in a future video. For now, I'll offer a less well-known explanation. The first time salt's ever mentioned in the Torah is when Lot's wife turns into a pillar of it when she looks back at the destruction of her city. In fact, however, there's a behind-the-scenes mention of salt much earlier. On being expelled from the Garden of Eden, where everything was provided, Adam is told that by the sweat of your brow shall you get bread to eat. Sweat contains salt, with the idea being that we now have to work for our food. The rabbis saw time as divided into three eras: a mythical time long ago when everything was Eden-like, perfect, and now the historical time where we live, where we get our bread with difficulty, and recognize that we're fortunate to have any food at all. And finally, a third hoped-for time to come, a messianic age at the end of all days when paradise would return just as it was in the days of the Garden of Eden. Salting the challah reminds us of the loss of Eden and of how Shabbat can be a momentary taste of paradise that a return to Eden will hopefully bring once again. Let me finish with something even more modern. Bread dipped into salt is a sign of hospitality, and in a tradition at least as far back as Teddy Kollek, the mayor of Jerusalem traditionally welcomes distinguished visitors with an offering of bread and salt at the entrance to the city. Maybe it's a sign that we will do everything in our power to make our guests feel at home, that no labor will be too great. Anyone worth their salt should know that. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next week's Torah Trivia Tuesday.